There are a lot of options about money. On one side of the spectrum, there's the idea that money is the root of all evil and that it can't buy happiness. On the other, there's a massive financial industry made of wealth building experts vying for your attention. The fact is that, like it or not, money is important. Today we will discuss about the importance of money in our lives and number of ways to save money. Before we start the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. The reason money is so important is that it provides options for you to live a better life that you choose and puts you in control. Having money and being comfortable with finances also gives you freedom and options to decide how you want to live and support the things you care most about in your life. And yes, it's true that money cannot necessarily buy you complete happiness forever, and greed can make people do terrible things. Look what the hunger for more wealth and money did to Bernie Madoff and how he ruined the many families who invested with him. But while there is truth to some of the negative connotations to money, ultimately, you have the strength to dictate how you use money and if you let it control you. Money is not everything in this world, but it can be powerful in helping you achieve your goals and lets you make the best of the short life we all have. Here are 10 reasons that why we need money in our lives. Number 1. Money gives you freedom. Money is important because it gives you the freedom to do what you want, when you want, where you want. Sometimes we call this FU money, which means you reach a point where you can just walk away from a job you hate and are not reliant on anyone's financial support. Do you have hobbies you want to pursue? A dream to start your own business? Money gives you the freedom to explore those areas and take a bit of risk. Number 2. Money gives you options. Being able to make choices and have options is one of the best feelings in the world. Knowing that you are stuck in a particular situation because you need the money or financial help is frustrating, so removing that from your life is a great relief. Want or don't want to do? Want to have a different career? Want to move to a different state or country? Want to travel somewhere new for vacation? Do it. Number 3. Money creates financial security. One of the most powerful feelings you can have is knowing you do not need to worry about money. Financial stress is a common problem among people and families, which can lift a huge burden. Whether you lose your job or some economical turmoil happens, you aren't worried about paying bills, paying to see a doctor for medical reasons, or wondering where your next meal will come from. Having money and having a financial plan creates more security for you and your family. Number 4. Money can create more life experiences. Life is short and goes by fast, which means you should want to experience the best things life has to offer while you are here. Hoarding money and never experiencing anything is a waste. After all, you can't take the money with you to the grave. While that might not paint a pretty picture, it's completely true. Number 5. Money helps you give your family more. While generational wealth can be a good thing, here is a fine line of instilling in your children good values and work ethic beyond just handing money over to them. There are plenty of children that become spoiled, and it creates unrealistic expectations of money while growing up. But that's where teaching them about money and not giving them every little luxury without hard work will be key. But money matters because you can provide your family with better education opportunities, better healthcare, and a better start in life overall. Number 6. Money lets you give back. At some point, you may reach a level of income or financial freedom where you can afford to give back. Helping out charities, your local community, or other causes is a great feeling, and it can create happiness when you are helping others. Yes, there are also some tax incentives where you donate to charities, but hopefully that would not be your main driver to give back. Number 7. Money can strengthen communities. Organizations that work in the community need money. All donations matter, whether they're small or large. Getting governmental money and grants are also important to many organizations. Without money, there would be a lot of services that disappear overnight, like food, banks, domestic violence shelters, after-school programs, and more. Number 8. Having money helps you make money. When you look at articles that focus on how a 30-year-old became a millionaire, odds are you'll see more than just they worked really hard or they landed a high-paying job. The vast majority of the time, they've had a big financial boost somewhere along the way. Oftentimes, it's from buying real estate or investing in the stock market. That takes money. Needing money to make money makes sense considering the poverty cycle. Research has consistently shown how difficult it is for people who lack financial help to break out of the cycle. Number 9. Money can lead to better goods and services. We need money to fund goods and services. Beyond that, we need money to improve things. Consider a smartphone. It's called a phone, but it's really so much more. Money made that possible. Without funding every step of the way from the design of the software development to security updates, you wouldn't have the phone in your pocket. The same applies to progress in just about every field. New improved products and services all have a price. Number 10. Money is linked to happiness. It seems that the old proverb, money can't buy happiness, isn't true. A famous study in 2010 showed that life satisfaction increases with income. Interestingly, they found that emotional well-being plateaued when people were earning $75,000. A 2021 study from the Wharton School examined the question again and concluded that well-being does keep rising with income, even above $75,000. This is a connection researchers will, no doubt, continue to explore. While you may not have control over the economy, you do have control over the actions that you take. Now we will discuss about different ways to save money. Number 1. Record your expenses. The first step to start saving money is figuring out how much you spend. Keep track of all your expenses that mean every coffee, household item, cash tip, as well as regular monthly bills. Record your expenses however is easiest for you. A pencil and paper, a simple spreadsheet, or a free online spending tracker or app. Once you have your data, organize the numbers by categories such as gas, groceries, mortgage, and total each amount. Use your credit card and bank statements to make sure you've included everything. Number 2. Include saving in your budget. Now that you know what you spend in a month, you can begin to create a budget. Your budget should show what your expenses are relative to your income so that you can plan your spending and limit overspending. Be sure to factor in expenses that occur regularly, but not every month, such as car maintenance. Include a savings category in your budget and aim to save an amount that initially feels comfortable to you. Plan on eventually increasing your savings by up to 15 to 20% of your home. Number 3. Find ways to cut spending. If you can't save as much as you'd like, it might be time to cut back on expenses. Identify non-essentials, such as entertainment and dining out, that you can spend less on. Look for ways to save on your fixed monthly expenses, such as your car insurance or cell phone plan as well. Number 4. Determine your financial priorities. After your expenses and income, your goals are likely to have the biggest impact on how you allocate your savings. For example, if you know you're going to need to replace your car in the near future, you could start putting away money for one now. But be sure to remember long-term goals. It's important that planning for retirement doesn't take a backseat to shorter-term needs. Learning how to prioritize your saving goals can give you a clear idea of how to allocate your savings. Number 5. Make saving automatic. Almost all banks offer automated transfers between your checking and savings accounts. You can choose when, how much, and where to transfer money, or even split your direct deposit so that a portion of every paycheck goes directly into your savings account. So guys, that was all about today's video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Goodbye.